So, back up here a little bit. Okay. So when I'm here, so the other day, we were doing basically Toriano style pass. Today I'm just gonna enter for like a knee cut that he's gonna defend, right? So I come in here inside, his knee's in the way, okay? If I stay here, if I try to knee cut and he's got any kind of decent guard retention, I'm not gonna get it, okay? Because when I try to slide here, there's just so much room. He's either gonna wrestle up or get his legs back, okay? I can't cut through that shield, okay? So we're gonna do a couple different passes to kind of get around this side today. So I'm gonna come out here, he's in the way, I grab top of his pants by his calf here, all right? So right away from here, I either want his collar, it could be a sleeve in this case, I usually just want his collar or his head, okay? Assume he's defending with the hand, right? So getting to his head and the gi is probably gonna be kind of tough, all right? So a lot of times I'm just gonna get to this collar, I'm gonna open my elbow, put it to the floor, my head goes to the shoulder, I'm gonna long step to clear this leg, okay? I'm not gonna stay there when I do it, I'm gonna pop up and pressure with my head. So when I come through here, I'm gonna drop my elbow on the floor, that's my landing point, then my knee, then I'm gonna flop to my hip to clear this leg, okay? So here, I drop, here, and I come up, okay? So I enter like I want knee cut, control his leg, grab the collar, turn my head this way because I'm gonna flop to that side. Don't be looking this way too, it's gonna mess up your flop, okay? So here, grab and flop. Here, okay? Try to come up to this if you can get it, okay? That way when he tries to regard, I can push his leg away and come in between that space, okay? His knee and elbow connection, right? He's gonna be trying to get that back. Does that make sense? Any questions on what we're doing? Anybody? Okay, so here, right, it's in my way. Grab the top of his pants, collar, head in, elbow out, head, my tripod up, okay? And then we're trying to get in between. Does that make sense? We good? All right, drill that, we're gonna drill for time. 1, 2, 3. So same thing, but this time he's gonna try to turn and chase me, right? So he's gonna try to turn his knees towards me when I flop. All right, so I'm here, right? He's framing away from me. I can't get my underhook, right? I go here. If he turns towards me, I already have my grip, so I'm gonna push this down, come behind him, okay? And then we would take his back. Okay, so when he turns hard towards me, I already have that grip. I'm gonna push it to the floor, keep my collar grip, cross my hands and go behind him, okay? Here, 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 okay? Settle at his back, okay? Right in here. Any questions? It's the same thing. You're gonna end up with that tripod, okay? I'll do it slow. Here, here. He turns towards me, keep that leg down, go behind him, okay? You already have the right grips for that. Any questions? You see again? One more time. Knees in the way, okay? Grab the pants, right when I get to this collar. One of my biggest problems with this myself when I use it is I sit here too long. Just grab it and go. All right, I get this here, here, behind him, okay? Push it to the floor, keep the collar grip, cross him up, go to his back. Everybody good? All right, 6 more rounds of that. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're going to add to this sequence, right? So we're going to go try to get our finish, okay? Obviously, most of you have done this a million times, but we need to rep it that many times. Every time we do these chains, right, we need to be looking for these things, all right? Because we're going to be in position to get his back when we finish this, okay? So here, to the way, flop, here, behind. Now, I want to focus on getting my chest behind his scapula. Okay, so I took the pant grip off, dropped my chest, my knees behind his back, and I closed my elbow. So if he tries to run to his stomach, it's hard for him to get to his stomach. If he hides his legs, I'm gonna have that elbow closed. If he tries to get his back to the floor, I have my chest under there. Sneak in, get my seatbelt. If I have this, he's closed or he's trying to get up, I stick this through and get into his collar right away. Okay, if I do that, it's even better because I'm definitely gonna get him when I take his back. Okay, I got 2 fingers in on his collar, right? And then I'm gonna go for his hand. Once I get this, he's basically done. Okay, I'm gonna slide my knee high up by his head, sit, throw my leg over, sit to the side, turn the foot down. Okay, so I have his hand, I'm grabbing the metacarpals on his hand, okay? Here, stuff to his belly, I have the choke, control, finish my choke, okay? The other way. Here. Drop the chest, come through. If I get that collar on the back attempt, I should be gold. If not, just take my seatbelt. That's okay too. Here, he goes to defend. Get his hand stuffed to his belly. He's toast. Here, okay. Throw over this way. Don't put it here because he's going to scoot his hips out when I try to turn. Also, don't lean back. He's going to get away from me. He's going to turn on that too. Heel to the mat. Turn from my left hip to my right hip. Here. Finish. Okay. Does that make sense? As you get better, you're gonna start catching this stuff in transitions. That's where you catch the higher level people. Okay? You're not gonna catch it like they're gonna defend the hands and all that once you get into that seatbelt. Okay? That's fine, but the more you go up, they're gonna be defending that stuff. Okay? If we catch it in that transition, you get kind of ahead of the game a little bit. Yes?
You touched on this. You had 2 fingers in, 2 fingers under, right? And you only do that with
You can do more. Just make sure you got a good grip and it's underneath, right? It's not over his chin. Okay? It's whatever you're comfortable with. You will find sometimes that less fingers in is almost easier to keep when they start to try to peel it than if I have all 4 in here sometimes. Because just my knuckles start getting pushed together. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? But a lot of times I'll just get 2 in here and close it. Okay? I think it's marginally different, but I think it's better as far as him, like he's not smashing my knuckles together. Right? Sometimes when you have all 4 in there and he crunches those knuckles together, you kind of strengthen that grip. Does that make sense? All right, one more time. Here, grab, here, shoot under, get the collar, control the hand, okay? Knee high by his head, here, step, turn towards him. Okay, here, stuff, over, right? He should be defending his neck, right? I should be high enough on his back that I can cover it, right? Finish my choke. If I can get to his other collar, finish it here. A lot of times I can finish it with 1, okay? Everybody good? All right, finish out on that. 1, 2, 3.